So, my hellish fiends, in today's episode, me and Melissa are doing a special double episode to celebrate the new season drop of Hazbin Hotel. These two episodes are episode 1 and 2, New Pentious and Storyteller.
We're skipping the intro?
Nah.
I like Angel's new outfit.
Yes.
Puff out the chest floor. Oh yeah, huh? Get your tits out.
Remember Kiki the Key?
Adorable Kiki.
Oh, I tell you what I did find out the other day. You know the guy that plays Alistair?
Yeah, Amir.
He also plays Tom Trench.
Oh shit.
Apparently it's the same guy. I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, I'm trying to hear it now. Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Can't ya?
Yeah, I can.
Like, damn. All we need to do is just join a show like this. And then we get like 9 roles in one.
Honestly, what is Katie and her legs? Her legs confuse me.
Right, I thought she just had like block legs, but it looks like she's wearing trousers.
Yeah, like, my brain is like, oh, it's a skirt, and then it's trousers, and then it's a skirt. Oh, my man, look at him.
Your man, Alistair.
Oh, I love Vaggie's hair like that.
Right? She's so cute. She's definitely flourishing this season so far.
She says, I'm so excited for her and Charlie's sexy episode.
Sesbian Lex.
The Lesbian Lex episode.
Do you see how Erica and Stephanie confirmed it?
No, I remember just reading about it somewhere.
No, they actively confirmed it with a scissoring gesture.
Hell yeah. I'm assuming it's going to be a bit like Dead Girl Walking.
I don't think I've seen that.
Like singing. Oh, it's in Heather's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, I reckon they're going to like start off like with a dance, like singing, and then it gets a bit raunchier, and then they just flop on the bed and clothes go flying.
Yeah.
That's how I predict it. Maybe like other characters reacting to the noises or something.
It's either going to be exactly like that, or it's going to be, I'm having a really bad day and I need you to rail me.
Like, I mean, we've all had days like that.
Not me. Still a virgin.
That's for the very first time.
It's the beef Lucifer already has with Alistair that fucking kills me. I love the little egg boys.
I love the way he's a cherry bomb. I'm excited to see more Baxter because I'm already starting to ship him and Nifty.
Yes.
They're both so small.
Is he?
You gotta have someone your height.
Is he originally from Hell of a Boss, or am I tripping out?
No.
Is there someone similar in Hell of a Boss to Baxter?
Not that I recall.
I could just be tripping balls, to be fair.
I mean, he's about the size of well, actually, I think he's probably a little bit smaller than an nymph, but...
Have you seen how they've wrapped recording for season 3 now?
Yeah, they're really getting through it quick now. How many seasons are we getting? Is it 4 or 5?
I thought it was 5. Hang on, let me see if I can...
Because I think season 3 and 4 were announced together, and then they announced another one, but I could be making that up.
Hang on, let's have a look.
Oh, she is wearing trousers.
I I know, but like, what's with the fucking skirt?
Like, the angle that it's at right now, it looks like a skirt. I'm like, why don't you just go with a skirt?
What is that top bit then? Is that her shirt still?
Yeah, it's her shirt.
I don't know.
It's just a lot longer than her jacket. I don't really know what the point of that was, but
No, they should have had the jacket open. Or stuck with just a skirt. This is you.
yeah, it really is. The fact that Vox, like, I feel like Vox, I mean, I know he's not like Val, who kind of fucks anything, but I'd be a bit like, what do you mean you don't want to fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean, TV man?
Why don't you love me?
Why don't you love me? Why won't you love me, Alejandro? That's a mood, Gabriella.
Oh, it's been officially renewed for 3 and 4. And 5. But Vivzy Pop wants to have 6.
Ooh.
If not more.
I mean, I want to see Rue. We've got to get some Rue.
What's that?
The character she made, like the root of evil.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah, you'll have to. It was from a while ago. I think back when she made the pilot. Or before that, she mentioned a character called Rue, who's like the root of all evil, and she kind of like is like the energy from hell, like, you know, all the eyes and stuff, like in all the buildings and that. They reckon that's Rue, and if she's gonna put Rue in, that would be really cool.
Rue could be a cool antagonist, though.
Yeah. Because she sort of would have come into being as a direct result of Eve eating the apple.
I don't think Bro likes his wife much.
No.
Innit?
My name is Baxter.
Is Baxter part French?
Yes.
My name is Baxter.
Oh, bear with. My drink's here.
Oh, pause
Keep it rolling.
Oh, keep it rolling. Okay.
Where the heck he dizzle all my straws? He fancied me. He gave me a look up and down. Either that or I look worse than I thought I did.
In the wake of a hard night of drinking, I can guarantee you either look absolutely smoking or like death warmed up. There's never in the middle.
I mean, when I woke up, when Jonathan came downstairs, he was like, "Oh, you actually look really good for someone that's fucked." I was like, "Thanks."
Oh, you're one of the blessed ones that looks hot when they're hungover then.
Well, I fell asleep with my makeup on, so probably just that. Oh, okay. He's not actually as small as I thought he was.
Isn't Charlie, like, really fucking tall, though? I actually really like this song, I'm not gonna lie.
I love that Angel got involved.
Yeah, in the song.
Like, he's really invested in the hotel, which is really cute.
I feel like Angel has a similar story to, Wait, have you seen episode 2 yet? Okay. Slight spoilers for anyone listening. I feel like Angel has a very similar backstory to Pentious in that him going to hell wasn't necessarily entirely his fault.
Yeah,
like
it depends on what they go with. If they stick with the mob thing.
What mob thing?
Apparently he's like, oh, this might have been a theory, I don't know, I've read so many things over the years. He was part of, like, the mob. Like, he had a mob family, which is why it's, like, webs and stuff and spidery. Like, web of crimes and stuff. And, like, why he's really good with all the Tommy guns and stuff.
And, yeah.
Because I think he died from an OD.
Yeah, he did. Dare I say Vox's bit in this song is one of the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something controversial. I don't like Velvet's. I mean, if they give her like a really good song,
yeah.
But in this one, I don't like her bits. But I really liked Respectless.
Yeah.
I really liked that song. Maybe it's just because it's a bit of a different style. I think they're trying to find a different Angel Dust, aren't they?
Are they?
I feel like it's kind of like heading that way.
Oh, what, like character, not actor?
As in, like, Vox and Val are trying to find like a new hot porn star. Yeah, because she's like, I don't know. Because I get that he's still under contract, but like it's not going to look good for them having like their biggest porn star like rallying for the hotel.
Yeah. I thought she looked a little bit like Angel Dust, that girl. Innit?
Yeah. Jesus, Val put some clothes on. No one wants to see that.
Val's a kinky bastard.
Did you see any more leaks?
I saw a couple.
I saw a couple on Twitter about the songs.
I think I saw one about Gravity, which is why it was released early.
Yeah, Gravity was released early because of that. But there was a couple of other, like, I think basically the song list got completely leaked.
Did it?
So you've got the leak that was Rosie and Alistair.
Yeah.
And their song. And then in the set list, it was like a reprise of that song, but with Vox in it as well.
Oh.
And I'm like, what could those three possibly have to sing together? I get, like, Vox and Al, or Al and Rosie, but all three of them together, I'm like,
Oh my god, it's been leaked on Spotify. The songs have been leaked on Spotify.
Wow. I mean, they might as well just give us the whole fucking plot for season 3, because everything gets leaked all the time with this show.
There's 5 songs. You know how they had the emoji abbreviations?
Yeah.
No, 5 of them have been released now.
I mean,
it's called...
At this point, I don't know what's a leak and what's intentional.
It's on Spotify. It's the album on Spotify. I'm looking at it.
So maybe it's not a leak then. Maybe they just did it.
Maybe they're releasing the song titles. You can't play them yet, but maybe they're releasing the song titles a few days ahead of the episode drop to get you interested. Like
yeah, that seems to be the case.
Like my dumbass just did.
And Alistair one's going to be in episode 5 if the thumbnail's right.
I mean, the next few is called Piss, a love song.
Love that.
Which has got Alex Brightman, Christina Alabado and Blake Roman. So that's obviously Sir Pentious and Cherry Bomb.
And a little bit of Angel in there.
Yeah.
Me and you and your friend Steve.
Me and you and just us and your friend Steve. Then they've got Speed Run to Redemption with everyone. Wait, no. I think Baxter as well, because I don't recognise that singer. Kevin Aguila.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah. I think so, because I think Baxter's going to be a pretty, like,
prominent
central character, so it makes sense if he has a song.
Don't You Forget, which is Leslie Kritzer and Amir. That's got to be Rosie and Alistair's song. That has to be. Then they've got Clean It Up, which is Kimiko, Glenn and Erica. So that's...
What are your thoughts on this bit? Hitting him in public. I thought it was funny.
Love.
I thought it was funny.
It's like watching all your greatest fuck-ups in one speed run.
I'm predicting that Vox is gonna... I reckon the V's are gonna turn on him.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be too, like... me, and either throw them under the bus or they're gonna realise they don't want what he's doing and turn on him.
I don't think they'll ever turn good, but I think that potentially they could pair with Charlie just to take him down and then go evil again.
Yeah, because they're both content with where they are. Like, they don't want to take over heaven.
Yeah, they're literally like, we're at the top of our game here, so we're fine.
We're literally fine. Like, we've got no interest in going to heaven. What would that do?
But people like Vox just don't get enough. They just take and take and take and take and take.
Well, I mean, he's from a cult, so that makes sense.
That's what I mean. If you could put any celebrity as Vox, who do you think it'd be? Or famous person?
Christian Bale.
What, is like a like live action or?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Because he was such a good chauvinistic twat in Batman. I feel like it would really.
Yes. What about Charlie? I'm leaning.
Maybe Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah, I was going to say her or Kristen Bell, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Kristen Bell's really fucking short, I think.
Aww.
And I don't know. I think the original actress of Vaggie, dare I say, suits her better.
Yeah.
I love Stephanie, don't get me wrong. She's an absolute babe, but...
It throws me every time she goes from talking to singing.
Yes!
It sounds so different.
It's like you get Rosa Diaz from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and then Mirabelle from Disney.
Yeah.
Like, your voice can't be that different, surely.
The range.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Lilith?
I'm not too sold on her yet. I want to like her. I think she could be a real...
I want there to be a reason why she's doing what she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to like her, because I think she and Lucifer are still, like, endgame, but... I mean, the whole deal, I'm wondering if it's, like... It's kind of like a misdirect. Like, what if it's, like, the deal was you go to heaven, she goes to heaven, but she can't come back?
Yeah.
Like, she's not allowed to contact anyone. And maybe she took it in a moment of desperation. Now she's like, shit.
I saw a theory, oh god, on like Reddit or Twitter, but it's X now, isn't it? I saw a theory fucking 2 or 3 months ago where Alistair goes to her because he's had his ass handed to him by the V's. He goes to her and not barters his soul, but like barters part of him in return for her fixing him up completely and giving him a little bit of extra power so he can get the V's. And her doing that to him completely drained her of her power, essentially. So she made a deal with Adam to come to heaven, but by leaving so quickly, it's left a hole in hell, which is what everyone scrambled around to do, and that's when the exterminations began.
Maybe. I mean, I thought that. I mean, everyone thought that Lilith and Alistair made a deal because of the timelines and everything just fit. Like, both being gone for 7 years and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, the leaks said otherwise, and I was a bit like, right.
Unless...
I don't know where they're going with that. Like, why Rosie of all people, but...
Unless this Leslie Kritzer isn't Rosie, and it is Lilith. In the song. Let me see, who does she play? Leslie Kritzer. Let's see if she's listed as Rosie. She might be, but...
I don't think they've revealed who plays Lilith yet.
No, but they've got Leslie Kritzer listed, so it'll tell you if she's in...
I mean, I really wanted Lilith to be voiced by Lady Gaga.
Oh my god, imagine.
Imagine. We've got Pete Wentz from fucking Fallout Boy.
I know! Nah, that Leslie girl voices Rosie. So that's a duet between Rosie and Alistair for death.
Yeah, that's the one, that was what the leak was.
Yeah.
When she reveals that it's her that's got him, and I'm a bit like, I don't get why that makes any... I mean, I'm hoping it obviously does make sense when the new episodes come out, but as of right now, I'm like, I don't get why that makes sense, because the way they interacted in season 1 didn't give me that vibe at all. And I get it was to like not reveal it, but it seemed too like almost like they swapped it last minute because everyone figured it out.
Could be. Or do you know what the ultimate power play here would be? You know how overlords can own overlords, like Alistair owns Hux? What if Lilith owns Rosie?
Oh, potentially.
And then Rosie owns Alistair, which by default means Lilith also owns Alistair.
Very, very...
Inadvertently granted, but...
I wondered if, like, angels could do, like, soul contracts. Like, if Adam could do one.
I don't see why not.
Maybe Adam and Lilith, like, made us, like, that kind of deal, which is why she literally couldn't come back. Because she doesn't strike me as type to follow rules or whatever.
Let's have a look. Can angels do soul contracts in Hazbin Hotel?
I mean, I don't know if that is something that can happen. I don't think they've revealed that yet.
Oh! So, when a person goes to heaven and becomes an angel, their soul is bound to heaven rather than themselves still.
Oh.
So when they die, their soul doesn't actually go anywhere and it stays with them, which leaves it open for purchase, essentially.
Oh. I mean, I think I read recently on Reddit that Viv back in the day said that when you go to hell, a little bit of your soul goes to Wonderland, and that's like some kind of dark realm where like it's just like where dark energy from hell like just sort of festers. Some people were theorizing that maybe that's what the moon in hell, like the one next to the hell, like heaven portal, they reckon that that's what that could be, and maybe that's where Rue is. But it's interesting that in hell, like you keep your soul, whereas in heaven you don't. That's kind of culty.
I'm interested.
I swear to God, if the Waybox dies, because I reckon he will.
Oh yeah.
If he dies by like being eaten by his own shark, I'm gonna be like, okay.
That would be so fucking funny.
It would be so Disney.
Viv, you have an opportunity here. Do you know, if he does go that way, I know exactly the way he'll go. And it'll be him backing away slowly to the tank going, no, you're all wasters, you're all a load of shit. And then he falls back.
Basically doing an Adam.
Yeah, and then he'll fall backwards and die.
It would be funny if it was Nifty again that does it. Like every single bad guy ends up just being killed by Nifty.
They just get nerfed by Nifty.
Nifty is the true hero. Imagine Nifty going to heaven.
She'd destroy everyone. She'd either have the best time of her life, because it's so clean, or the worst. Unpopular opinion, I prefer the original Katie Killjoy actress.
I mean, I love Brandon Rogers so much. I adore him. But I agree.
I think her original voice was much more... I'll stab you if you piss me off, just because I feel like it.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, I like her voice in terms of, like, the way she talks is very news presenter, but I did think the old voice suited her more.
Yeah, it really did. They could have had Brandon as Tom.
I was never like interested in Vox in the slightest, but he is growing on me.
I think it's the voice.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good voice. Charlie is me every day for no reason.
Yeah. Or what, the scream?
Literally, as soon as I wake up, just screeches like a banshee.
I love that they literally... I was so hoping they wouldn't do the whole, like, oh, it's in, like, the last 2 episodes that they find out Pentious is in heaven. Like, that, like, when a show does the thing where you know something before a character does, and it takes the whole season, and you're like, just fucking find out already.
Yeah.
I'm really glad they didn't do that, and they told us, like, straight away.
Right, I've got an ad, so if you haven't, just pause it.
Yeah, we're a bit out of sync now, probably, because I had an ad earlier. Why are they changing Maggie's name? Are they actually going to change it, or is she just going to keep it in the end?
It could be an identity crisis.
Well, I guess that, like, I don't know if... I get that, like, her name was meant to be a joke and whatever, but, like, they didn't really make a big thing of it in the last season, so why are they now?
I suppose because it was, like, her secret, though, wasn't it? And now her secret's...
I did wonder, like, I was thinking about this while at work. I was like, obviously everyone goes to that hotel because they want to kill angels, like, that's the thing.
Mm.
But Vaggy's obviously, like, was an exorcist. Like, why has no one, like... I'm surprised. I mean, I'm wondering if that'll, like, if when Vox tries to rally everyone against Heaven, like, they'll bring that up, trying to take Charlie down. Like, oh, by the way, her girlfriend was an exorcist. Because I don't know if it's common knowledge or not. Because she's got the freaking wings.
I don't know if it is, you know.
Oh yeah, because she can hide them. She can, like, they can come and go, can't they? So
yeah.
valid crash out.
I do like Emily though.
I like Emily.
Emily's baby. Right, I've paused mine on the A24 logo bit. So let me know when you get there and I'll press play.
Yep, there we go.
Right, let's play then.
Bento box.
Bento box.
In a way, I'm glad that they're like releasing it bit by bit, because I would have just been the whole thing and then been like, now what?
Yeah. Sir
He's
Pentious.
been there a month. Give him a break.
I was gonna say, Sir Pentious, my baby.
He is literally my son.
I'll fucking loot. It's what happens when you're a lying, conniving bitch, Sera.
Although I feel like she is redeeming herself slightly, because she did feel awful about it later on. When she was talking to the speaker, she was like, all those souls could have been redeemed. What have I done?
I think, as well, there was an element of manipulation on Adam's part.
Yeah.
He knew she was paranoid, and he completely took advantage of that.
I know. The last person that deserves to be there is fucking Luke, because she...
For real.
Loves murdering people.
Literally.
She should be in hell.
Like, my girl should have died a long time ago. I wonder what she did to get into heaven in the first place.
I think Adam made them, didn't he?
I was always under the impression they'd been, like, military fighters and died in combat, which is why they became exorcists. I get very mother and daughter vibes from them.
Yeah.
Adam was
the fact
not.
that she's like, I'm in love with Adam, and then hates his son is so funny.
It's brilliant. Shut the fuck up, Abel. No one even likes you.
I love Abel already.
It's so funny.
I feel that.
It's the way he just has a small tear in his eyes, like, oh, I know. Anyway. Abel's my child. That's the equivalent of your parents getting involved.
She's gorgeous.
Right. Here, I don't know if you're aware of this. You probably are, because I'm really fucking stupid. You know when it shows you his past in a minute?
Mm.
And it says 1888 and some guy kills someone?
Jack the Ripper.
Yeah!
Yeah, he was a witness to Jack the Ripper and then did nothing about it.
As did most of
Still
fucking
didn't deserve
London.
to be in hell for it, though.
No! I was...
just a baby.
He's just a baby! I was debating with,
Oh! Sorry. I like human Pentious.
Really?
Look at that. Look at those locks. Snape didn't have locks that good.
Are you going to get your boyfriend to grow his hair really long now?
Nah, I would sue him.
You should
I mean, we all love the People Watch.
Not... Oh, damn. Not... I mean... Sometimes.
I mean, listen, if your neighbours are fucking in the window, you're going to watch.
What, like yours do to you?
Yes.
Oh. How high is that fucking blood going? Like, damn.
I love that they made a point to hide his face. That's definitely Jack the Ripper.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was talking to my brother about it earlier. He's not seen the episode yet, but I showed him this scene and was like, "Oh, look at Sir Pentious, blah blah blah." And he sort of, I was like, I sort of kind of know what it's hinting at, but I couldn't remember the year it gave.
Mm.
And he dead ass, he sat there and went, "You know they're talking about Jack the Ripper, don't you?" Like,
I love that they like weave in bits of real life. Because apparently, I thought I read that she said that wasn't going to be a thing. Like, they weren't going to use real, like, events like the Titanic and stuff like that.
I think, though, Jack the Ripper was such a nasty person, it almost seems fake.
Yeah.
Done it. It's not just like your average serial killer, like, proactively hunted down people for the sport of doing it.
Yeah, I suppose it's different.
And it wasn't just a stab, it was a disembowel fucking right mess.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, Loot.
Literally no one likes you. Listen, your song was absolute banger. I will give you that. However, you are not. You are the worst, and I can't wait for you to die, and I hope you die.
Do you know what would be really...
Although I'm a bit nervous, because in the trailer when Seraphim, Emily, and Luke come down, to hell with the little gift basket thingies.
Maybe.
I don't know why she's there, and it makes me very nervous. I feel like she could have potentially pretended to be on Seraphim's side to go down and be like, yeah, no, I'm going to talk to her, I'm going to apologise, and then once she gets down there, she's going to try and kill everyone.
She'll go after Vaggie, I reckon.
Vaggie, yeah.
In fact, no, I don't think she will. I think she'd go after Charlie to fuck with Vaggie.
Yeah, but the whole like Gravity was about her wanting Charlie to feel what she felt, and I reckon that, you know.
Oh, maybe then.
Eye for an eye and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure the song talks about how she wants to kill Baggy to hurt Charlie.
I know it says she wants to make her feel the same pain, but it's never actually specified who the her is.
Well, we can nitpick when the song comes on.
I want to know why she's got a golden arm but normal fucking fingers. Like, didn't her whole arm get yeeted off?
Oh, yeah.
Why is her fingers normal? Like, wait till it zooms in again. No, she's got...
it's still part of the arm.
But why is the arm gold and her fingers not?
They are.
They're not?
Oh, yeah. Maybe, nails? Like claws? I mean, Emily's a really good leader. I hope she becomes the next one.
I love how Adam's mask makes Abel look evil, but Abel makes the mask look cute.
And he's got cute little ram ears as well.
Yeah.
I love that his halo as well, like, reflects how he died.
Sort of, this is a bit pernickety on my part. It really winds me up how she said endured. I have endured. No, you haven't. You've endured. That's just a me.
Like, oh no, we don't want people to be redeemed because that means I won't get to kill people anymore.
Literally, I want to know how she got to heaven. With her fuck-ass Alistair type cut.
At least Alistair pulls it off.
With your old fuck-ass Bob. Oh, I found that picture that we did at Jay's last year. Do you remember?
Yeah.
With
Are the exorcists heaven born?
Huh?
Oh, the status of the exorcist as heaven born is ambiguous. Because I was googling, like, is it been like confirmed how they came to be? And it's ambiguous because there are angels. While they are angels who serve in heaven, there is conflicting evidence and fan theories about their exact origins. Some evidence, such as Vaggy's ability to speak Spanish, suggests they may have been former humans who ascended, while other points, like the leader Adam being the first man and their consistent physical appearance, imply they may have been heaven-born or created. I mean, I think they were created. Or maybe it's a mix.
Yeah, because Vaggy still had a conscience.
Yeah, Vaggy seemed a lot more human.
Yeah, she just seems bloodthirsty.
And Luke seems a lot more like not just a normal exorcist, so...
She seems angry. Also...
Why does she seem so scared by them talking to Lilith? At least, like, I know that... Because I didn't know if they knew, like everyone else knew that Lilith was up there, but at least Seraphim knows.
Seraphim's got to know because I reckon she was involved with Adam and Lilith somehow. Like, there's no way she doesn't know somebody that powerful is in heaven. No way.
Oh, there she is.
Did you see what it said then?
You're off the hook, bitch.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Which means whenever she gets in charge, whenever Loot gets in charge, Lilith's gonna suffer.
I don't think Luke will ever actually be given the chance to properly be in charge. I think she'll just go behind everyone's backs and do whatever she wants.
She'll either do that or she'll try and kill Abel.
Oh, for sure.
Because if
and then she could try and frame it on, like...
Charlie.
Why do they use such creepy smiles?
She reminds me of somebody and I can't think who. Like another film character.
She reminds me of Daisy a bit.
Yeah.
They're so full of stardust joy.
Yeah. Aww. What are they supposed to be? Unless those were real animals, she just said.
I mean, I thought they were armadillos, but they're definitely not.
I don't think armadillos are particularly endangered, are they?
No, it's just because the backs look like armadillos.
So tired.
Oh, he misses his buds.
He misses Cherry Bomb, let's be real.
Be my cherry pie.
I thought you were saying something else and it just took me a minute. I was like, what the fuck?
He's like, I'm too introverted for this.
That's literally like, I fear that's us and Daisy.
The first demon to get to heaven legitimately, and he doesn't want to be there.
That's because he's alone. Unironically, this song actually slaps so hard. They've definitely...
it's very Welcome to Heaven, isn't it?
I think they've redeemed themselves with this.
Yeah, because I'm not being funny. Welcome to Heaven was the worst song out of season 1, and I'm down that hill.
Oh, literally. I don't think you're the only one dying on that hill. I think this is, like, properly... Dare I say, this was better than 2 songs from season 1. And that is Welcome to Heaven. And More Than Anything, but the reprise.
Oh, I like that one.
I do, but I think this is better.
I mean, the full version just gets me straight into daddy issues.
The reprise is with Charlie and Vaggie though.
Yeah, the reprise of Charlie and Vaggie I really, really like. But the original, version, yeah, straight into daddy issues makes me cry.
Oh, he wants to see his girlfriend.
Oh, imagine he manages to break out and gets back, and it's like, why do you look like that?
Why you look like that?
Where your clothes at?
Hey man, where your clothes at? Pangolin.
Oh, from the Lion God? Oh,
Bro was ready to end it all.
I mean, I feel like that when there's too much short. Excuse me. There's too many people.
That's us when anything sociable comes up.
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello.
The earth says good night.
Absolutely not.
Do you know what? Kylie Jenner recently redid her Rise and Shine, and if my mum ever did that to me, I'd throw something at her.
Rise and shine.
Yeah, I'd literally get violent.
I mean, Sarah's got such a strong voice.
Yeah. They're all Broadway, aren't they?
Yeah.
All the actors.
I mean, fucking Jessica Vosk is Lou.
Wasn't
She was the best Elphaba.
Yeah, I was just thinking, wasn't she Elphaba at one point?
Yeah, the best one.
Ah, see, I think Idina Menzel always, and then Jessica Vosk.
I mean, valid.
I think Idina had the gentle quality that Elphaba needed.
Yeah.
Like the softness.
Bring me down.
As all the windows shatter.
The obvious solution to this is let's just kill Luke.
Yeah. Do what
Adam. How could you not know that all the exorcists loved what they were doing? They're freaking monsters, man.
The thing, if they're all made though for Adam
for that purpose, yeah.
Then that's their only thought process.
Once a year we kill. Oh, she looks so small.
Small bean.
The speaker of God. So do we ever get to meet God? I want to meet God.
Keep drinking the way you did last night.
Last night when I almost died.
I was going to say, keep drinking the way you did last night and you'll meet him sooner than you want. I like how they also have, like, I know she's not, but, like, almost the head honcho needing help still. Like, showing that Sera needs help sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it would be any good story-wise if Sera was, like, the speaker in that, like, she was just all wise and all-knowing and, you know, perfect at everything. They don't care that I died? Yeah, because you suck.
Yeah, Adam, because you're a cunt. That's why.
Like, I get that she was close to him, but I'm not gonna lie, in season 1, I didn't get any indication that she liked him.
I did a little bit towards the end, like how
right at the end when he was dying, I got that vibe.
Sort of like the beginning of the end bit, you know, where they just come out the portal.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Rip Vag's cunt mouth out of her ass," or whatever it was she said.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Chill, Luke, fuck."
I think she admired him then.
Yeah.
But once he died,
with that. She was too much.
Yeah. And once he died, she realised maybe it wasn't admiration. Like a one-sided romance.
It must have been, because, well, maybe it wasn't, but, I mean, Adam's too much of a fuckboy. Like, Luke, you can't fix him.
Adam, look at me. This isn't you.
You can't fix him. Because he was literally like, "You dumb fucking bitch." It's like, oh yeah, I love it when the love of my life talks to me like that.
You dumb fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up. Oh, okay. It's like that guy in the meme. Oh, okay.
Oh, he made an egg. Oh.
That's literally me trying to do... That's me trying to do any daily task. Attempts it and just fucking fails immediately. Oh.
Yeah, where are the eggs? They're coming for the eggs.
One of them's in hell with Charlie still.
Oh, yeah.
But I love my girl Emily for this. This is so sweet. Oh, that's so sweet.
You could just create souls like that.
They're fake eggs, I think. The switch up. The switch up.
Oh, I'm getting to be a bit of a Pentious girly.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could ever like Pentious, but I do love Pentious.
I do adore Pentious.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you have no idea what her and Adam probably got up to in the dark.
That's literally his dad's guitar, girl.
Yeah. Breaks bro's guitar for no reason.
She's pregnant.
Dun dun dun. Wattpad Arthic.
I love that he's dead but not gone. They would we just can't get rid of that character.
Yeah, he's such an icon.
I was so convinced he was going to turn up in hell.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Oh, the best twist. What if he ends up working for the V's?
I mean, I don't think he would give a shit about the V's enough to do that, but...
No, but if it meant fucking over Charlie, I reckon he would.
do anything to fuck over Charlie.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, by that logic, it's very... I mean, I don't know, because he's not a normal soul. I don't know if it would work the same, like him... Because he's... I don't know. I get why it worked for Pentious, but he's not a mortal soul, so I don't know if, like, him, like, getting sent to heaven is possible. Hell, even.
Why is she destroying Bro's office?
Literally, he's like, I miss you so much, let me destroy all of your things.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to remember you by. Apart from my schizophrenia.
Also, another thing I noticed between sort of watching this, I had a bit of a stroke trying to say that. Lude's angels of wings are really sharp.
Mm.
Other angels in heaven who have wings, theirs aren't as sharp as hers. Are they? They're not as pointed.
No, it's just she's such a like sharp, aggressive gal.
She's evil.
Yes, I love Adam's bit in that.
Yeah.
That's me when I'm on my period and someone's pissed me off. The rage I get is insane.
Oh, don't. You actually see red sometimes. I realised something as well. You know he just said, I'm covered in... You know he just said I'm covered in eyes?
Yeah.
That's because he saw that girl get killed and did nothing. So now his punishment...
Yeah,
his punishment is now to see everything, always, all the time.
Yeah.
And he's a snake for not...
Because he's a fucking snake, mate.
And he's a snake for not confessing. I reckon that's why.
Snake. You're so two-faced, you're such a snake.
He's so snaky. I love the ball pit.
A lockdown from other realms, like what? Huh?
Hell, Earth.
Narnia.
Asgard.
Tobithia.
The Hobbit land, whatever it's called. What if loot breaks out before heaven's sealed off? That'd be cool. Aww.
Oh, yeah, you could have given them a message.
At least he's got his egg boys.
Oh, and his little art on the wall.
Now he cries. Aww.
Ah, my son! That's my son! That's my boy!
Don't do this to me, bro. Still too soon.
Oh.
I do like those.
I am very excited to see where this goes. I'm going to look at some of the thumbnails. Or
yeah.
not.
Wait. No, I've been given an ad. Fuck off.
Fuck off!
Fuck off, you cheeky bitch.
Fuck off, you spooky bitch! Right.
So the next one's got to be about Angel.
Yeah.
And then episode 4's got to be Alistair and his backstory.
Yeah, Alistair and Rosie, I reckon.
Yeah.
And then...
I would love...
Silence or silenced?
I would fucking love if Lilith was in this one, which is who Lucifer's doing a duet with.
That would be really cool, because she hasn't spoken yet.
That's what I mean. If it's like, you know how in Frozen where the entity or the spirit, whatever, just wails in the distance?
Yeah.
What if it's something like that?
Yeah.
Where it's just enough to twig him and he's like, oh, I know that bitch voice. But not enough to actually be there.
Interesting.
That's gotta be a loot-based episode. I know it's Charlie and Baggy.
It looks like that's going to be the sexy one as well.
Yeah.
Because it looks like there's a pillow fort in the background of that. Scream Rain, and it's just them screaming in ecstasy.
I was going to say, I know where you were going with this.
Wet and screaming.
Fucking
I
hell.
reckon 7 and 8 might be a 2-parter.
Yeah.
Weapon of mass destruction, and it's just Val with his tits out.
Me in the club for no reason at all.
Literally me. Curtain call. Why isn't Angel in that thumbnail?
Wait, hang on. I need to get close to my TV because I'm blind.
I don't think he's in that.
Neither's Alistair. It's Vaggie, Charlie, Kiki, Baxter, Hux, Cherry. Is it Razzle?
Razzle or Dazzle, one of them.
And then Nifty.
I don't remember which one died.
So we're missing Alistair and Angel.
Shit.
Dun.
I saw that interview that Blake did where he supposedly spoiled the frickin' end.
How?
He was going on about Angel being hypnotized and stuff.
What?
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, like, he feels like everyone hates him, but they know he's hypnotized and it wasn't his fault. And you could just see, like, Amir and I can't remember who else was sat there just staring at him like, bro.
Fucking send it to me.
I was like, did he just do a fucking Tom Holland and spoil, like...
Just do a Tom Holland is an excellent phrase. Yeah, send it to me.
I'll try and find it. I don't know if it's been removed.
I'll cry if it has. So if there were 5 songs across 2 episodes, then there's going to be another 5 songs across 2 episodes. So it's got to be Piss and Speedrun to Redemption's got to be episode 3. Which is... What's episode 3? Behind Closed Doors. That would stand to reason because there's fucking hell. Not Christina, for God's sake. Cherry Bomb and Pentious and Angel. And then the next one is Charlie, Angel, Vox, Velvet, and I think Baxter, which would be episode 4. No, episode 3 still. And then episode 4 has got to be Don't You Forget, Clean It Up, and Don't You Forget, Reprise.
Yeah, I can't find it on Twitter anymore. Maybe it got removed.
Sad.
I'm fine. I'll try TikTok.
Tiki-toki too. Damn. But yeah, so what would you rate episode 1 then?
Found it.
Oh, send it to me.
I liked it as a good first episode. I think I actually preferred the second episode. Which normally I don't like the Heaven episodes that much. But I'm glad we just got a bit more Pentious, I think, because I really like him as a character. And we haven't really got a lot to work with the other characters yet. Like, a lot of it was just kind of set up, I think. Whereas season, like, episode 2 actually gets into the story.
I do like 1. I prefer the songs in 1 to the songs in 2. But I think I prefer the plot of 2 over 1.
Yeah, no, I agree.
If you could rate episode 1 out of 10, what would you rate it?
Maybe a 6.
What about the songs?
I mean, they're not. I don't think they're anything I'd sing along to. So, like, I'll give them like a 4.
Okay, what about 2? What would you rate 2?
Hang on. 2 I'd rate maybe an 8. And the songs maybe like a 6.
See, I agree with you mostly, but I think the songs in 1 are a 6 and the songs in 2 are an 8. Because Gravity alone carries that rating. Gravity fucking bangs. You realise we're going to have to wait, potentially, until the 12th of November to see if that's the Chaggy scene.